What's up, folks? Zefo TBS back again. Been a long time since I've been able to get on here and make a video, and it's got to be pushing 3 months now. And honestly, it's been probably just as long since I've been able to actually just plug in and be a part of the community. I still watch videos, where I can. But there's just been so much going on, so many stressors. A lot of it, 95% of it is work related, and it just has weighed me down. And my motto on here, my creed that I live by for the tube, is I don't bring my negativity to my channel. It's not fair to y'all. I just don't, so I don't do it. And if I can't be positive, I'm not gonna make a video. So that's a lot of the reason that I haven't really been around. Some of you have seen me comment. I comment where I can, I watch where I can, but I do apologize for not being able to devote the time that I usually would, and the time that I would really like to. So I apologize. Thank you to everyone who has stuck around. Thank you to the new subscribers. This is the first video that probably 13 or 15 of y'all have even seen from me, like new videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it because I'm rambling and I'm sorry, and there's a lot to show. So starting off, group break, the rare group break for me. Got into a 2017 Contenders draft picks with Zach over at DC Sports 87 on Facebook. Runs a great page, great breaker, quality product, prices are awesome, and he is one heck of a stand-up guy. And these were the hits from that break. Dan Feeney, regular college ticket auto. Carl Lawson. The lighting is not so good right now. Sun's kind of on its way out, and I do apologize for weird glares and bad lighting, if there is any. Marshawn Lattimore, that's a bowl ticket out of 99, bowl ticket auto. These are all available. Let me know if there's anything I can do. We will work something out, I promise you. Moving on to a personal break that I did of 2017 Bowman. Did a jumbo box, and I just really enjoy the product. I like Bowman Draft. I like Bowman. It's just good stuff, and I enjoy it. Hit the typical for me, gold. If it's not a refractor, it's at least a gold paper when I do it. That's out of 50 of Kenta Maeda. My autos were Fernando Romero, base auto, AJ Puckett, base auto. Sorry for the glare. Team bags are causing it. I do apologize. And then this, Nick Solak, refractor out of 499. Nice card. Really do like Bowman a whole lot. I can't really emphasize that enough. Alright, moving on. Doug Baldwin pickups. There have been a few, but when you think about it, it's been 3 months. There's really, in all actuality, there's only 4 cards that I've picked up. I'm going to show 5. But, I mean, like I told y'all before, it's a fun little PC. I'm not going nuts with it. But whatever I pick up, it's going to be low numbered. And you can't really get any more low numbered than this. It is a black printing plate from 2015 Contenders. Nice little cheapie. Let's see. As many of y'all know, Denny sent me one of the 2015, I think, 2015 Prism White Sparkles. These are super short printed. And another one popped up, and I now have 2. So very nice. Whenever these pop up on the bay and I see them, I'll go for them if I see it. I mean, it's not a big deal. If I don't get the whole print run, I don't care. It doesn't make me any difference. I just like the cards. I like the way they look. So I pick them up when I find them. Then got this from Adam Martin. Some of y'all may remember him as Emerald 404 here on the tube. Big Matt Hasselbeck collector. I guess you could consider him a Matt Hasselbeck super collector, but also a big Seahawks fan as well. Seattle everything, Mariners, Sonics, those are his dudes. But he cut me a really good deal on this. He needed to move it to obtain a card for a team set he was working on, and got this for just a super deal. Like Adam a lot, good dude, and he always comes to me if he's got Baldwin stuff that he needs to move, because he knows what I'm interested in. This also at one point came from Adam, and I missed out on an opportunity to just purchase it outright from him, and another person came along and bought it and then flipped it on the bay, and I ended up with it, and I'm so happy that I did. This is from the private signings, Panini private signings set. They do this during the Super Bowl every year for the football ones, and this is the White Sparkle 1 of 1. So I guess you could say I've kind of got a thing for the White Sparkle. It's a little gay, but you know, whatever. So that is it for the Baldwin PC pickups. Moving on to the Juan Gonzalez stuff. My favorite stuff. Got this from Mickey Cook. Sent this with a second crop of Juan Gonzalez stuff. This was in the second package. A lot of base inserts, very cool. But this is awesome. Did not have that. That's the 94 Finest Jumbo. I wish they had those in a refractor version, but I know they at least, if they did, they don't have one for Gonzalez, but no biggie. These super cheap pickups. My buddy Brad at one of our LCSs called me one day, said, I've got this, $2, you want it, I'll set it aside for you, and the rest is history. That's out of 150. That's from 05. Throwback Threads. God, I don't know. This, just picked this up the other day. This was like dollar bin action. Plain white envelope. But I didn't care. Didn't have it. It was super cheap. I wouldn't have shipped it in a bubble mailer with tracking either. But it came in just fine. Can't complain. It was like literally $1.79 free shipping. But that's a piece of the wall. That's from 01 EX, or yeah, 01 EX. Next up, what up, Nate? Topps 85 401. Got to be really good friends with Nate. We do a lot of 90's insert parallels, rare stuff talk, and I really enjoy the conversations and the comments on the videos and everything. He's just awesome, and he's into the same thing I am. So this is it for me, like the 90's inserts and stuff of Gonzalez, and of course he's a big Barry Bonds collector, but our interests are very much the same, and I really enjoy that I have another tuber out there who's just really like has a hard on for the 90's stuff. So it's very cool, and that's what pretty much the rest of this stuff is. So without further ado, not a big deal, but I mean it came shipped like this, but this is from 98 Leaf Rookies and Stars. This is the True Blue. These were out of 500, just a parallel. Got the blue foil on top, says True Blue on it. These are not serial numbered, but they are short printed to 500. So pretty cool there. Then this from Pacific. This is the platinum blue. If I'm not completely having a brain fart. But they also have a light blue variation of this. I have it somewhere. And there's really, honestly, there's not much difference. But they look a lot alike. But nice. Love it. Those were, I guess, kind of in demand. They were a premium insert for just straight up Pacific, like Pacific collection. Those were one of the chaser cards that you would try to hunt down. Then this, very nice, very rare, and I love it. If you were just flipping through a stack of cards, actually me and Nate and his group, his Barry Bonds collectors group on Facebook, which I'm a part of, I don't discuss Juan Gonzalez stuff on there just out of respect to them. But me and him and Gary, King of Steak, and a guy named Ben, we get into some conversations about, inserts and stuff like that. It's just a lot of fun. And we've discussed, cards that are hard to find that you may just pass up. If you're just thumbing through a stack of cards, you may not even know that it's a rare variation, and this is a prime example. And I actually gave this as an example the other day in his group. But the Fleer 96 silver foil variation, these would normally be gold and kind of a glossy finish, I guess, but these are a very matte finish, very flat, no sheen, gold foil variation. You wouldn't just look on eBay and be able to find one of your favorite player unless on some kind of fluke it actually happens to be listed. They're just really, really rare, and I love it about that card. And I love that about the hobby, especially the 90s stuff. There's a lot of that kind of stuff floating around that you just wouldn't know unless you are privy to it, I guess. Then there's this from 99 Invincible. This is out of 69. This is the opening day insert, I guess. Parallel, maybe. I haven't seen the base, so I don't know. But that's number 5469. I know it's hard to see, but trust me, it's there. Then this, good, we're still good on time. Cool little story with this. I bought a 60 card lot on eBay. This card was pictured on top of the 60 cards. And this would normally be a card that you would probably just want to list by itself and sell it, but I guess he was really trying to draw attention to the lot. And cool thing is this card was not in the title. And another cool thing about that lot is I needed 40 of those 60, which is a very, very rare thing these days for me. If I buy a lot of 40 cards, I may only need 8 or 9. So I mean, it's very, very rare. But this was so cool because the lot ended so cheap. I think I paid $9 and $3 shipping, and this card was included, which I would have gladly paid 20 to 25 bucks for. I mean, happily, like without even thinking about it. This is from 97 EX. This is the credentials. No, sorry. Yeah, it is. The credentials insert. These were out of $2.99. See if that shows up. Maybe. You can kind of see it there. I don't know. There. That's better. It's a gorgeous card, and I love it, and I'm so happy to have it. And I don't know, that's just one of those rare eBay wins, and that was a dual win because I needed so many of those cards. Like I said, I needed 40 of the 60 in that lot, and that was included for $9. I mean, basically out the door for 12. So that just doesn't happen that often, and I'm happy to have it. And then this, like, happy doesn't even begin to cover this because this card is absolutely unreal. 90s inserts for the win. This is amazing. From 98 Metal Universe, Precious Metal Gems out of 50. And this is number 2 of 50. Unreal. And I was a happy camper the day that I landed this one. And I got a really good deal for it too. I mean, everything just worked out so good for me to get this. You can kind of see it down there, number 02 of 50. That is awesome, and that is all. Love you guys. Thank you again for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I really do appreciate it. And that is it. That's all I've got, and I'll try my best not to wait so long again. And hopefully things will start to smooth out at work and I can just become more plugged in. And I'm doing the best I can. Just bear with me. But that is it. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great week, what's left of it, and have a great weekend. And I love you, and I will talk to you later. Be good.